guys, so welcome back to my channel. This time I would like to talk about ways to save money in PA school, and I know this is a huge struggle. This is something that I'm struggling with, but I have learned and I've gotten good at it, so I thought I would share my tips with you guys. Alright, so the first tip, this is especially useful for those of you who just got into PA school, so congratulations. You're going to be emailed a list of books to buy, and I recommend that you don't buy them yet. Just wait on them. Wait till you actually go to the first day of class and see if you actually need those books. Also, what I noticed once I started school was that there are a lot of students who have a ton of resources that they can share with you, so you don't necessarily have to worry about for example, purchasing a book, because they might be able to find a free PDF of it. So the second thing is food. So in our school we have a food pantry where we get food every Tuesday, and that really helps students because we don't have to buy food, we don't have to buy bread, we don't have to buy milk sometimes, and eggs. So you should look into that with your school to see if you guys have a food pantry or a food bank, something that you guys can utilize. The next thing is clothes. So this is this is a struggle for me, especially because I do like to, wear nice clothes, but especially in PA school, clothes are very expensive when you have to dress up in business attire or business casual. And so I don't like to spend a lot of money on clothes because I buy clothes all the time. And what I've learned is that there are these amazing stores. So one example I can give you is Loft, and it's a women's store. I'm not really sure what the men's store would be, but something like Loft. And what they do is they have 70% off on their like dress pants and their tops and other clothes like that, when normally those clothes would cost anywhere from like $79 to $89, and they have it for 70% off. Sometimes they have 70% off clearance, so I have bought pants from there for about 12 bucks. Definitely look for deals, look for sales, look for different stores, especially stores that are very expensive. Wait for their semi-annual sale, their holiday sales. There's always sales in those expensive stores. You don't have to pay full price for an item. Shop at Ross if you want business attire, business clothes. Ross has really good deals. I get my pants from Ross and they're about 9 bucks. So even if it's not amazing quality, you're only spending 9 bucks versus like $79. So definitely utilize Ross, utilize Target. So if you can try to be budget friendly with your clothes, then do so. And you can't get away from not wearing business attire when you are in PA school. So I would highly recommend you, when you get a good deal, just hop on it and get as much of that item that you can. I would also like to talk about different apps that have been very useful for me when I am trying to save money. And some of these apps I'm sure everybody has heard of, but some of these apps I just found out actually. So one of them is the Target app, and I'm sure everyone has heard of it. It's the Cartwheel app, and there you'll have extra discounts on top of whatever they're having in the store. Cartwheel app is also very useful for Starbucks. They do have 20% off and 10% off Starbucks, the cafe Starbucks drinks. So definitely utilize that. It saved me a lot of money that way. There's also the CVS app, and I know not a lot of people think about CVS as a place to go for really anything except for the pharmacy and like medication, But CVS is amazing, and if you go on the CVS app, you get to use the coupons that they have on that app too, and you get to save a ton of money that way. I go to CVS quite often, especially because I live near it, and I feel like I save so much money because the item is already at a higher price than it would be somewhere else, but that item is already discounted. Plus, if you buy two, let's say, they'll give you another discount, and then they give you extra bucks on top of that. Then you get to use the manufacturer coupons on top of that. So you end up saving a lot more than if you were to buy the same item on Amazon or on Target or even in Walmart. So definitely I would download the CVS app. The third app is the Starbucks app. And the Starbucks app is amazing because you get to buy drinks and collect stars, and then once you get to a certain number of stars, you can redeem that for a free drink or a food item. You can also get a free drink or food item on your birthday, and also one of the things that I utilize a lot is the free refills if you are a gold member. So you have to get a amount of stars to become a gold member, and once you are a gold member, if you study at Starbucks and if you're at the Starbucks and you bought a drink, you can get a free refill on either coffee or tea, as long as you are in the Starbucks. Third app is Gas Buddy. I know a lot of you have probably heard of this already. As a student, you're trying not to spend so much money on gas. Gas Buddy will help you find the cheapest gas station around your area, and I love that app because wherever I am, I can always find the cheapest gas station, especially if you move away for PA school and you don't know anything about the area. It's very good to use something like Gas Buddy to help you with that. The fifth app is T-Mobile Tuesday. I don't know how many of you guys have heard of it, but for T-Mobile customers, they have an app called T-Mobile Tuesday, and get some kind of reward just for being a T-Mobile member. Sometimes you get like movies for $5. So it's very good for students, especially because you get to save a bunch of money. You also get free stuff. The sixth app is OfferUp. It's kind of like, I would say it's kind of like Craigslist. It's basically an app where you can sell products, you can sell things that you own, or you can buy things. Most of the time it's used or secondhand items from other people. And I use this app for furniture. The fifth thing that I wanted to talk about was having a Costco membership. And I don't really remember how much the Costco membership retails for, but it's an annual fee that you have to pay to be part of Costco. And I have this membership and I love it, mostly because I get to buy things in bulk. So one of the best examples is toilet paper. I go through toilet paper a lot, and I'm sure everyone does, and to go to Target and different stores and buy 6 rolls of toilet paper for however much money versus going to Costco and buying a whole ton of toilet paper for a lot cheaper is a steal for me. I also use it to buy laundry detergent, to buy hand soap, and then just food. So if I don't want to cook, I'll buy their Caesar salads, I'll buy their bagels, their whatever they have that's already like ready-made, and I just have to microwave it or something. So I highly recommend Costco. I also really like it because they do have really good deals, especially on shoes and stuff. So I bought some Adidas shoes, like slip-on shoes. I think they retail for like $80 on the Adidas website, and I bought it for like $30 at Costco. So you do find good deals as well. So I highly recommend Costco. I also recommend to live close to campus. When you live close to school, you save so much money on everything. You save money on gas, you save your time, and if it's really expensive to live close to campus, you can always get a bunch of your PA student classmates and get an apartment together. That's a very good way of saving money and also spending time efficiently because you guys will all be studying kind of together. I think this is like the 7th or 8th tip is thrift store shopping. So this is kind of like OfferUp, the app OfferUp. It's, but instead you're in person and you get to go thrift store shopping. Thrift stores have certain days that they have more discounted sales on, and I tend to find good things from the thrift store. This cardigan that I'm wearing is actually from the thrift store. The tip is to buy good quality stuff. And I know this doesn't seem to make sense because we are only students, but it's important to buy quality products when it comes to how efficient you want something to work. So, for example, having an amazingly good printer is number one. And when I started PA school, I bought a $10 printer from Walmart, and the printer was $10, but I ran out of ink so fast, and the ink was like $30 for, just one cartridge, which was ridiculous, and I needed like 2 or 3 of it. So I would highly recommend, investing more money, maybe $70, $80 on a printer, and then buying ink or a printer that has cheaper ink options. And that way, you're not spending a fortune when it comes to refilling your ink. Another good example is having a good laptop. So my laptop is 2011, but it's a MacBook and it's pretty good. I changed out, the battery and upgraded some of the features of the laptop. But just having a good laptop that you're able to that won't die on you, you're able to upload things, download things really fast, and you're able to utilize it without having to connect the charger constantly and stuff like that is so important, especially because we don't have time to worry about things breaking down or things crashing or malfunctioning. We have to, it's like a go kind of atmosphere when you're in PA school, and things that make your life a little bit easier, you have to choose to do that, or else you're gonna be miserable. So I highly recommend a good laptop. And the last thing is to try your best to cook food instead of going out and eating all the time. That really does get expensive, and it's not going to save you any money even though you're in a hurry. I recommend cooking on a day that you're done with exams, and just buy things that are practical. So if you have something that you don't think you're gonna ever cook, then don't buy it. Buy things that you are able to cook. So anyways, I hope that those tips help you, and let me know if it does, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!